Everybody, welcome to the stream. For the purposes of the VOD, we'll cut on there. We will ignore all the tech issues that happened beforehand. But everyone, welcome to Huolong Fallen Dynasty. It's a Souls thing, but China. That's all you need to know. I think I might have started a game at some point just to test it all worked okay, but obviously we're going to be going into a new game, chat. This game has, guess what? This game has that I usually spend the first God knows how many hours fucking around with in a Souls game. It's got sliders, my friends. Oh, it's got an intro as well. I'm going to watch this. I'm going to shut up.
Elixir, the secret of the eternal path, a prize sought by the sovereigns of old. Among them was the first emperor of the Qin, who lusted for immortality.
I thought about playing this with Chinese voiceover, by the way.
The forbidden medicine was a catastrophe.
For
power proved overwhelming.
Authenticity, a bit like Sekiro, the Japanese voiceover.
Following the Dynasty's demise, it continued to exert a shadowy influence on conflicts and political machinations.
But I've also heard the English voiceover is apparently not great in a funny way.
The Han Empire faces its final days. In these dark times, Elixir once again threatens to become the catalyst that awakens the dragons lying dormant across our land.
We going full left or full right? Yeah, one or the other. Don't eat yellow snow. That's our motto. Thumbs up.
Bear witness to the power of your younger brother. The world shall soon bask in the majesty of the yellow heaven. Bring prosperity for all. Bring prosperity for all!
So chat, it's like the Yellow Turban Army. If you know anything about your Dynasty Warrior games, that's basically the setting we're in. We're going to be seeing some familiar names if you know those games. Whoa, first person. No, get off me. Ow! Oh, why did I pull that out? That was a mistake. Down I go. Apparently in real life, the Qin Emperor drank this immortality potion. Turns out it was mercury, and no, it did not grant him immortality. Oh.
Thank you for saving me.
Thanks, my name's Blindfold Boy.
I'm glad you've recovered from your injuries.
Call me BB. My name is Blindfold Boy. Call me BB for short. Is that the guy who drank the elixir? He was talking about it. Right, okay. Yeah, character creator chat. Great. It's me trying to use the controller. There we go. Okay, it just took a little while to figure out I wanted to use the controller. Right, base. Male or female? What was the last Souls-like game we played? I was Animale, wasn't I? In Code Vein. Let's be female, shall we? Oh, holy shit, you can go like full makeup geisha. This is just that girl from fucking Dead or Alive, isn't it? What's a good starting point? You'll do. Let's start with this one. Okay, right. Personal pronouns. Huh. I'd like everyone to refer to me as male, please. Thank you. What does this fucking change? Stance? Is this changing anything? Stance 10. I'm gonna be really pale. Alright, face skin type. Oh, I see. Like, do we want, like, blemishes and stuff? Sure. Body skin type, okay. So, like, haven't had a buff? Okay, right, face shape. Let's have a look at the presets first, and then we'll get in to the meat and potato. We could go with, like, big chin. If I wanted to. Big chin. Okay, forehead depth. Let's see. I don't know how much this is really going to be, like... I don't know if we're going to be full-on Dark Souls sliders here, chat. Because that doesn't seem to be doing fuck all. Is that doing anything? Oh no, I can see it. It's just slightly moving. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's like handsome Squidward. Get them cheekbones. Cheekbones are a sign of power, as they say. Cheek position. Get them in. Really pronounce them cheekbones. Lower jaw height. I think that's like around the side there somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, no, make it big chiseled. When sharp enough, they can be weaponized. Yeah. It's like you headbutt someone with a cheekbone. Specifically. Yeah, pull that back in. Why not? Right, chin height. Yeah, we don't need too much chin. Bring that in. Thin it out. But define it. Make it sharp. Oh yeah, there we go. That's some face right there. Under jaw depth. What's that changing? Whoa, fucking Jesus. Overbite, apparently, is what that's changing. I do like that I can move it back and forth like that. That's pretty good. Chin tip height. Okay. Oh, every game needs this button where I can just, like, go to previous. That's fucking wonderful. Chin tip depth. Oh, we got, like, a real... Oh, it's like gills. Central chin width. What does that even mean? Something in there. Something in there's moving. Okay, confirmed. aging. Oh, I see. Like smile lines, wrinkly eyes. That just makes me look angry. Forehead wrinkles that you can't really see right now. Combined adjustment. Okay, that's just everything. You know, we're going to be a relatively young freak of nature. Let's go with eyebrows, matching sides. Oh, good. You can change it so they don't match. That's what we want. Right, I'm going to go to... Hang on, I need to go to hair first, chat. I need to find hair. And I need to, like, take the hair away so I can see what I'm doing. That's good enough. Okay, right, face. Eyebrows. Eyebrow type. I like these big eyebrows, they're good. I might have one, like, big, chunky eyebrow. And then maybe, like, a different one. Startboard, make face, pick hair is what I do. I mean, then you get to see it all, right? Oh, I can do, like, The Rock. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Constantly inquisitive. Never not questioning their surroundings like a good warrior. Bring that space in. Alright, interior height. That's got to go all the way down, right? And then this one can go up. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That goes up, though. On both. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Edge height. That comes down. That can stay. What are these fucking fringe? Your eyebrow fringe? Does my eyebrow have that many components to it? Not that I fucking know of. Eyebrow angle. Oh, wow. Hang on, like 5. And then that one stay on 0. Alright, color. Dark. Big dark eyebrows. Well, they're really like wimpy eyebrows. Is it because they're like unsaturated or something? No? Well, there's not a lot of color going on here. Oh, is it maybe the density? And the thickness? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, hang on. I actually don't think I want the thickness. That's too much. It goes into the eyeball. Okay, right, that's fine. We got rid of the wimpy eyebrows. Alright, what can we do with the eyes? Oh, good! It's another game that allows me to make the eyes not match. Why are there so many games recently that I've checked out that don't force me to match my eyes? Like, I get that not everyone has matching features, but I shouldn't be able to do this. That's just not necessary, is it? It's really bad. It's really bad. Like, it just makes the face instantly bad. I don't know if I'm cool with making the eyes weird. I don't know if I want to have 2 fucking freaky eyes now like that though. It's too much. For once, it's too much. Angle. Big eyelids. Eye bag. Well, you know, your eye bag. Exactly. That's Tear trough. Tear trough? Had a really nice tear trough. Big eyes. We'll go with that one. And they can be... We'll make them that color. That's nice. Okay, nose preset. Let's start with a preset. We'll go with... Go with this one to start. Okay, length. Yeah, okay. Even though I'm putting the length up, it's getting shorter. Pull that right in. Okay. I'm gonna tip it down for a change. Nasal bone height. Oh, that's that thing. Bring that right out. We'll make it wide. Like 15. Nasal root. Okay. Is that changing anything? Oh. It's really hard to tell sometimes what is changing, even though I have a button that literally tells me what is changing. Because it's like... So much of it is fucked that it's kind of hiding these changes now, I think. Nose deviation. Oh, is that like broken nose? Okay, yeah. Nasal wing? Meh. Meh. That's what I imagine someone would say when they do that. Look at that wide Archon face. Matching sides. Oh, I could have like a crazy smile. Is that what you're saying? Big mouth. Big mouth. We're gonna make it really protrude that out there. There we go. Bigger. We're happy. Just up. Everything up. Yeah. Let's keep going up. Okay, I don't know what this is. Bring this down. Flip. Okay. Ears. They're going to be really small. We're going to make them really small. We'll put them high up the head, but really tiny. And, like, they'll stick out. There we go. Tiny little out protruding ears. Right, face decoration. Oh, I see. We can have like some tattoos and stuff. You can tell it really likes the shape of the face I've made. That's a square. Oh. I don't know what half this stuff even is. Oh! Dear Lord. Oh, wow. That really covers up a lot of what we've done, huh? I'm amazed that tracks so well. I'll be honest. Like, it's surprisingly good. Paint staying on the brows, yeah. It's kind of crazy. That's a really good freckles, like, shader. It's one of the better ones I've seen, considering how fucked my face is. That actually looks pretty realistic. I'm just gonna have, I don't even know what I want, to be honest. Do I want anything? Oh, we could have like a 6 scar. Yeah, we've been through some shit. Cross the eye, there you go. Yeah. Full on anime season 22 shit. Luster? I don't know what that means. Face accessory, type. An eye patch that doesn't fit. That I don't know how that fits in there, but it suddenly makes sense why one of my eyes is like doing the rock pose if I had that on. I can't be this. BB's, he's got that covered. I kind of like this. I kind of like this. Like, it suddenly makes sense why my character's got like one squinty eye. Because they've got a monocle. I just wish I could like push it further back. Yeah, fuck it, I've got a monocle now. Right, okay. Earrings. Sure. Why not? Nice red discs. Okay, now we get the hair. What hair do we want? Okay. There's so many options. There actually isn't that many options. There's a reasonable amount of options. BB can't do it, so you're doubling down on the eyesight. That's right. Kind of like the starting one. Well, this one. Yeah, I do as well. There is another one that's very similar to it down there as well. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Hairstyle. Oh, there's... What the fuck do you mean? What? Hairstyle? Is that not hair? Is this hair too? Is this just different hair? Did we not just pick hairstyle? Now there's all loads of different hair. What the fuck? Whoa! Yo, that shit's crazy! I'll go for that. Bangs! Oh my god, I can put bangs. I can just cover everything up. I look like fucking someone who can't draw and tried to draw Bayonetta. There's a lot going on here. I kind of really like that. Because how stupid it is. But, oh, we'll see. Yeah, no, I can't, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Oh my god. I think I'm just gonna stick with black hair, to be honest. We'll have coloured tips. How about that? Tip colour. We'll have, obviously, red tips. I think I can pull that back. Hair gradation. Hair gradation? What is that changing? I have no fucking clue. Highlights. Oh, I can have highlights as well. No. I don't think I want highlights. Grey hairs? Okay. Oh, look at my character. Look how cool I look. If you really like dig in there past the hair, it's real bad, but otherwise I look fine. What the fuck? You can change the length of it and the curliness. Whoa! That's awesome. Oh, you can have like more bang for your buck. You can get perm. Okay, cool. I don't want any facial hair. Right, makeup. Well, fuck. I fucked it now, haven't I? I ain't gonna be able to see any of this. We're just gonna have to hope this is good. There you go. We'll have that. Sure, that's fine. Eyeshadow. Yeah, go for it. I'm sure that'll be great. Adorable anime eyes. I'm just gonna leave the lips. Teeth? Ah! Teeth blackening? What the fuck are we changing here? Oh, are they fangs? Apologies, chat, if I keep sniffling. Okay, right. Height, -20, I like it. Head size, massive. Neck length. Fucking headbanging. I love, like, why can you do this? Why are you allowed to do this? Whoa, long jam. That's right. Come on and jam. Alright, we're gonna have big arms because we're strong. Big thighs. But tiny calves. Because we did the wrong leg muscle exercises. And we're gonna have like really muscular legs. And then nothing else. Chest size? Is that boobage? Yeah, that's boobage. Well, a moderate boobage. Body accessory? Oh, that's, okay, that's like a tattoo or something. Should we get like a cool back tattoo? Oh, yeah. Get like a massive dragon on my on my back tatted on. Yeah, okay. That'll do. Voice. Okay, we got like pitch to play around with as well. I like this one. Okay, that one. There you go. And then finalize. You're about to leave the character creation. What, are we 40 minutes in? Very good. Do you wish to proceed? Yes. You can change your appearance later on in game. Who knows? Maybe this character will have a glow up, chat. If I get into the game and I'm like, why did I make that fucking character look like that? Look at her. She's so cool.
After all this time, wish has been fulfilled.
I did change the pronouns to male. I'm hoping that means
Still possible. Consider that a talisman of protection.
things won't get confusing.
It may just save your life one day. I cannot allow this travesty to continue.
I'm so glad I'm blindfolded,
Let us depart.
is what he's saying. Your boy BB.
Take this. I'm sure it will prove you.
Just gonna look at the audio settings
It's a
here.
medicine created from refined chi. With it, you can heal most wounds.
Alright, what am I taking? Okay, right, we're in the game now. This fucking character I made is stupid. Okay, we have jumps, we have swipey sword move. This looks a lot like the start of Neo, which does not shock me seeing as this is made by the same people. I know some, or quite a bit of stuff about this is different though. Obviously we'll go through that as and when.
I don't think we will be able to pass through this way. Perhaps if we can climb past that watchtower.
Alright, here we go. Normal attack, square. Triangle is spirit attack. I am using an Xbox controller, but that's fine. Normal attacks are fast and can easily increase your spirit. Spirit attacks are slower, but deal more spirit damage, which can reduce an enemy's spirit gauge. Furthermore, when you have positive spirit, you can consume the surplus spirit to increase damage. You also not falter during attacks and will not and you will penetrate the enemy's guard. So I think it's kind of like the Sekiro bar, posture bar, but like a back and forth between you and the enemy, from what I understand. Is there a chance I can change the button prompts? Control settings, controller type. Why would you default to PlayStation button prompts for the Game Pass version of this video game? Hang on, now I just need to I need to look this up. Whoa, long change button prompts. How long? Thanks Google. Did you mean how long? No. You change the button prompts in the control settings. Wait, can you have one in there and I can see it? Controller type. Oh, that's what controller type is. Ah, okay, there we go. Alright, we fixed it. Alright, we must fight to the death. You and I.
Impressive. I knew I was right in trusting you.
This guy died in a real bad way. Wall jump by tilting towards the wall and pressing the jump. I mean, that makes sense. That is guard. Okay. So far, so good. Delicious key flakes. I think that's how you say QI, right? Key? Deflect with B. Okay, that's not what I was expecting necessarily, but that's fine. B or left stick and B right before receiving enemy attack. Dodge, double tap, or in a direction and double tap quickly. Using B will allow you to redirect an enemy's attack. Time the action to meet the enemy's attack will not only allow you to redirect it, but also lower the enemy's spirit and shrink the lower end of the enemy's spirit gauge. At the same time, it'll increase your own spirit gauge. Press double B to dodge and put some distance between you and your enemy. Come on, buddy. Okay, good parry. Why do they keep dying with their fucking heads in the wall? Now, I'm sure it's going to mention this at some point, chat, but one thing I do know about this game is the bar that I have there that's filling up has a 1 in it above my health bar. That is some sort of like morale system. Apparently you can make fights easier by leveling up your morale. So if you are having a hard time with a boss or something, you can just go and level up your morale by fighting fodder. Bosses, in fact, themselves have like a morale level. So this guy's level 0, which means I should have an easier time against him than if he was, say, level 1 or level 2 or whatever. If you run into something that's like way higher than your morale, then you might have a rough time with it.
If we lower that, it might serve as a platform.
Okay, so there's 2 routes to go. But he did say something about lowering it and getting a platform sorted, so let's have a look. I think this is a shortcut. Shortcut back to where we started, which is always good.
Underestimating an enemy with high morale is
Here you
certain
go.
to end badly for you.
Rank 0 affects your combat, or rank rather, affects your combat power. Likewise, an enemy with high morale is more dangerous. So we've got like a threat below me, a threat of the same caliber-ish, and then a threat that's too high will be in red. As to whether or not it's too high, meaning it's actually like I shouldn't take it on, that's another question entirely. Up. Okay, up his heel. Oh, I thought I was doing a backstab, but apparently not. Oh, I set him on fire, look.
This was the village elder's residence. This is barbaric. So the yellow turbans won't even stop.
Polam Podeo? Equip 2 types of melee weapon. Whoopie ass. That's right. Rolling down Podeo with my polearm. That's a... Realize that is a very... very niche reference that not many people are gonna get. Deflect against an enemy's critical blow. Enemy will wind up to perform a critical blow, which cannot be blocked with guard. Taking damage from a critical blow will lower your morale rank by 1. You redirect an enemy's critical blow, the power of the deflect increases, and you can significantly break the enemy's stance and recover your negative spirit. Or you fuck up, and it costs you everything.
The yellow turbans were mostly peasants who suffered from political corruption and natural disasters. Yet, they have deteriorated into mere bandits that prey on others who are also weak. Whatever could have changed them to this extent, I wonder.
You okay, buddy? Yellow turban garb. Oh look, we're already styling. Styling on these fools. There is something on that roof. Is there a way for me to get up there that doesn't involve me getting burned alive? I don't know that there is. Maybe I can get up there from a different place at some point. I don't know. I'm not going to bother with it for now. It's fine. After resting at a battle flag, your HP and use as a Dragon's Cure pot will be restored. You can also access a variety of game functions. Definitely not a bonfire. Raising a battle flag, you can raise your fortitude rank. Your morale drops when you are killed, but you will not go below your fortitude rank. Oh shit. I don't know what we're doing here. Increase HP and the amount of spirit. Oh, I see. The amount of spirit lost when attacked. Increase the amount of spirit gained when attacking and the amount of spirit consumed. Access the equipment weight limit. Affects the equipment weight limit and amount of spirit gained when deflecting an attack. Fixed duration at a high level of spirit can be maintained for. Spirit consumed by wizardry spells. Affects how easily enemies can detect you and the amount of spirit consumed when deflecting. Well, my genuine advice to anyone playing a Souls game type thing early on: battle flag customization? What the fuck are we doing? Oh, I gotta see if I can like put a PNG in a folder somewhere. That would be good. Deliveries, no items, travel, basic training under the other tab. No, I'm good. I'll stay here. All right. Dragon pot. That's right. So we're rested. I leveled up my fortitude rank, which I think is just my level. Okay, and I do have a stealth kill. I just wasn't pressing the right button to do it.
One wrong step, we are done for. We must tread carefully.
Marking flag will increase your fortitude rank as well as restore HP, dispel or status effects. Okay, so my fortitude rank is now 3, which means my morale should never go below 3. That's good, I guess. I don't know how I fucked that up. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. Alright, this guy's a fucking idiot. Pretty cool. Oh, yeah! Ah! You're an enemy! I thought I was fucking blindfold boy.
Stay behind me, please.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Oh, my fortitude rank increasing again. Okay, so like you're kind of like slowly becoming more proficient at the area, I think is how this works. I wonder if I go to another level if my fortitude rank is like 1 again. If that's how this is gonna go.
For the government, passed away, and I became separated from the rest of my family. I long for the day when I can find them, and we can be together once more.
I have like a skill or something over there. I don't know what that is. Harlot Zhang Liang. It's a name I recognize well from... You know what? Actually, I probably got enough to level again, haven't I? Level up. So is this attack up? Okay, you can kind of see what they're all doing. This is attack up. That's up my attack. Wait, what did I say? 1 wizardry? What? Wizardry? I'm a wizard, Harry? Lightning bolt! So what, have I got 1 point for wood phase spell? Got 1 point for all of them. So I can have a lightning bolt, or I could save up and get unstoppable force. Increase automatic recovery. Okay, let's get a lightning bolt. Fucking... You kidding? I'm a wizard. For a certain amount of time, reduces consumption of spirit when deflecting. Okay, and what's this one? Frostlance. So I'm sharply pointed icicle to the front. Icicle will accelerate forward or toward the target you locked onto prior to casting the spell. Okay, well, what do I get if I go further down here? Trap. Movement speed. Teleport. Okay. Well, I looked at that video and I didn't look like I did anything. Oh, hang on, fire phase. What is fire phase? Blasting fire emits an eruption of flame to the front. Okay. That looks alright. Hurls a mote of fire in front of you. I mean, that's ranged. But we have lightning bolt and that's also ranged, so maybe we take this one. Summon rock pillars that explode. Enhance your defense. So wait, can I level this up? Before I only have 1. You will not be able to use this wizardry spell of your current attributes if you wish to learn it. What the fuck do you mean? Why am I able to learn it then? Metal phase. Generates bubbles of poison. Okay. And... this is a curse bolt. Cloud stuns. Okay, and... that's frostland stuff. I'm just gonna... we'll go with that. For now. This will be my fire. And this will be my lightning bolt. Now I'm a wizard, Harry. Cast a mystic technique of eternal way. Of the eternal way. By consuming spirit. Each spell has a required morale rank to cast. You'll be able to use wizardry spells and spirit gauges in the lower limit.
I'm sure a person of your caliber shall have little difficulty mastering wizardry spells.
A person of my caliber, I have no fucking clue what we're talking about right now with the wizardry shit, but I guess they're just like skills. That's how I should think of it.
How have such unworldly things found their way here?
I don't know. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
We've done well to get this far, but it's not over yet. Ah, yes. Once we rid this area of enemies, might we be able to stop by my house? There's something I wish to give you as thanks.
I was about to be like, no, I don't want to stop by your house, and he was like, I'm going to give you something, and then I very quickly changed my tune. Yes, we can stop by your house. Oh, martial arts. Unleash a powerful martial art attack that can pierce the enemy's guard by consuming spirit. Cannot perform martial arts on your spirit gauge decreases to the lower limit. The type of martial arts will differ depending on the weapon you use. Only rare weapons have 2 kinds of martial arts. Martial art! I'm a wizard! That was supposed to be when I unleashed my wizard attack, but I missed it. I didn't do it.
You are destined for great things. We shall find out soon enough.
Alright. Oh, Lieutenant General's Greaves. Still well under equipment weight limits. Alright, that guy's got a bow. I'm gonna lightning strike that guy so he'll come over to me. Lightning bolt! Wow. Blindfold boy just fucking people up. Good job, BB. This guy dead? I mean, he's dead. Fortitude rank increase. Okay.
That would be the leader of this unit. A formidable opponent, no doubt.
Okay, by defeating the leader, you can take their battle flag. Fuck you! Alright, nice, we did it. Yellow Turban Champions Braces. They're like exactly the same as the other ones, but so sure. Whoa, long time no see, BB, except not maybe for him. He hasn't seen anyone in a while. But then that might be a little Poor taste. There's no need to break this shit. Battle flag raised.
A well-earned victory.
Whoa, my fortune rank went up to 10! Yeez. Right, well, how much do these give? 100? Use all of them. What about this one? 300? Use it. Alright, let's get some levels. Here's another unsolicited tip, everybody out there who wants to know about Souls games. Use all your pocket rainy day soul things early in the game when you get them, because that shit will help you so much more early on than it will later on. Later on you keep them just to top up a level or buy something from a shop, but when you're first getting them, eat that shit up and use it, because it's gonna help more. Max equipment, wizardry spells. Okay. Inhale soul blood runes. That's right, eat them up. Imagine never using any items. Yeah, but those ones are different. They're the good items. You want to use those ones. Fix them to start using sleepy jars. I hear they're good. I ended up getting really into volcano pots. That was my shit. I got really into volcano pots. There is a clip that you may or may not have seen, I'm not sure, of me fighting one of those tree spirit things, and I had the mimic tear out, and we both had volcano pots, and it died within like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna kind of... I don't know if I want to level everything. I don't know how this really works. Let's get Earth. That seems safe. Earth. I need, what, another... just under 200? Maybe I can go and get that from people. This would be a good opportunity to find out if people respawn like normal game. Which I think they do. Alright, that was good. That was a good amount of plusage. Ow. Dick. Take him out, BB! BB, take him out! Okay, BB did it. Sorry, BB. I shouted at BB because he was just standing there doing some like nothing. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just gonna get a level and everything. Sleepy pot's hilarious. The boss just has a nap. I can't believe they work on bosses. That blows my fucking mind. I'll be honest. That like the sleep works on bosses. I've read that it was like a really good technique for the Godskin duo boss, apparently, like to put one of them to sleep and just fight the other one.
I hope that everyone who escaped the brutality has gotten to safety now.
It kind of blows my mind that it just puts the bosses to sleep, though.
I sense a great danger ahead. Do be careful.
Ooh, great danger. First boss fight, chat? I think this is a tutorial boss. Here we go. I've heard people say that apparently this is very hard. And then a lot of people are giving up on it, but then I've heard that about every single Souls-like game that's ever been released. Oh, we're just fighting fucking Zhangjian, whatever his name is, straight away. Liang, sorry.
Shall know only the end of our blades.
Well, how about that? I was not expecting this so early on. Ow. Ow.
That's what you get.
Ow! Dude's got reach. Wait, you can like deflect anything, huh? You're not as weak as you look, dead. Right, I got a half health. How's Sci-Fi coming? Whoa, it's like one of my Chinese cartoons. It's just like one of my Japanese animes. You'll lose morale points and half your genuine key when you're killed by an enemy. Morale rank of the enemy that killed you will increase. You can regain your lost genuine key and morale points by defeating the same enemy. If the enemy is a boss, you will regain them by challenging them once again. However, if you die again before regaining them, the lost genuine key morale points will disappear forever. So I just get them back by going and fighting him again? Is my character pretty? Yeah. Apparently they don't want me to show you. They got a monocle. Okay, yeah, I got my shit back. That's cool. You fucker. Did he heal off that? Okay, right, we're good. Missed it. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. That's not good for me. Yep, I knew I was in trouble because I had no heals left. Oh, fuck me. Lynchy, welcome in. How you doing? Alright, that is an appropriately difficult tutorial boss. I could see why people might have some issues with this. Although not too bad. It's more or less just the parry tutorial, though. Like, if you can parry this, then you'll get loads of free attacks in.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
Fucking, that sucks. That's some Elden Ring, delayed ring shit. No, why would I pause? Fat thumbed the wrong button. Where is Blindfold Boy during half this fight? Like, get in here, dude. He heard me. All right, there we go.
Damn it! What is that power?
I've got bigger eyebrows than you. That's what it is.
General of Man, brother of the great sage mentor. I shall not betray my brother's trust.
What the fuck has he done? Oh no, he's got a second form! What Jade? What the fuck are you talking about? Endure attacks! Got it. Summon Divine Beast. Why B when a Divine Beast gauge is full? That's the thing on the right, I guess. BB like what battle? Yeah. God damn it, BB. Summon your Divine Beast and unleash its powerful skills. Each Divine Beast has a different skill from the others. Divine Beasts cannot be neutralized by 5... Wait. Summon 5 Divine Beasts cannot be neutralized by the 5 phases of affinities. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, I pressed it. Did it crash? Oh, okay, no. That was the battle win button. Okay, good. Or a cutscene. Oh, goodbye. I made him into a firework. Moment plays. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in.
You fought very well. Now, the village is safe.
By my head.
Why are you...
You shall die.
Oh. BB, no!
Every bit as strong as the rumors say.
What did you do, old man? Oh. Splash. Alright. Well, I guess we're dead. Game over. That was a fun game. Nice short Souls-like. Glad I got it on Game Pass.
This world is steeped in
Half of it was character creation, yeah.
one like you to bring peace to it. I cannot let you die.
I'll be honest, Blindfolded Boy, I thought you died. Get a real good close-up of my character's face. Thank you for that game. More malicious welcome in. Oh, Wolong! Fallen Dynasty. The late title card drop. More malicious says, what are you? You look like God spilled a person. What my character, man? Why you gotta be like that? My character's a beautiful, beautiful, delicate flower. You look like you're allergic to oxygen. I'm having a reaction. It's not cool to make fun of people having a reaction to their allergies, alright? Following features have been unlocked. Supplies. Following features under online lobby has been unlocked. Recruit and co-op. Oh, I see. You can just buy shit now. Bear Grylls. Oh, Bear Gull. Not Bear Grylls. It's believed if you continue to drink this for several decades, you'll become immortal. You can buy that for 30k. Seems pretty reasonable. New Battlefield is now available. That is just not like the level I'm on. Okay. Seen better faces in Hannibal Lecter's lunchbox. Sloth from the Goonies asks you to wear a bag over your head. Wow. Unbelievable. Chat. Just so very rude. I earned a wizardry point. I think. I genuinely don't know how this works still. Like, I guess, like, now I can get things that have 2 in it. Releases a cursed bolt from the front. Enemies hit will recover from spirit disruption more slowly. That sounds really boring. I'm sure you have a great sense of humor. Sure. You know when you get like a skill and you just look at it and you're like, that sounds really boring. Even your nearby allies can restore HP upon dealing damage to enemies. Oh, I want that. How do I get that? Fucking... I mean, I guess I should learn things in these other trees, right? Knockback? Sure, why not? Poison Bubble. And a Frost Lance, because I can. Right, let's set some spells. So... Let's make that the knockback. And I'll set this one to poison bouble. Yeah, I know. I know how to do the spells. Right, okay, so. There's two separate routes. Or is that just back the way I came? That's just back the way I came. Go back the way you came. You're a wizard, Harry-san. That's right. What's up? How do they know I'm an enemy? Because I'm just wearing their clothes. Like, admittedly, I probably don't look like any of their friends. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know what their friends look like. You get fucked. Farmers. Ah! That's a lot of dudes. Where did they all come from?
Out of the way!
Cutscene fight. Oh, let this guy go. Oh, fucking Zhao Yun! Being a fan of Dynasty Warriors games back in the day, it's fun seeing character names I recognize.
Back to camp. Go. Forgive my rudeness earlier. A malicious soldier, are you? If so, would you kindly lend your courage to me?
I don't know what I am. I'll be honest. I just woke up and there was a blind man or whatever, and now I'm here. You can now call Zhao Yun to assist you. You're my friend now?
Zhao Yun. The Yellow Turbans have control of Mount Dongshan. You don't look short of confidence.
I'm short though.
Surely it would be reassuring to have an ally at your side.
That was yes. I was trying to say yes. New character TM. Yeah, this guy's a pretty big deal as well. As far as new character TMs go. I've gone from blind boy to leader of army. My name is Zhao Yun. Please don't look at me. I hear trolls' stares make you sterile. Wow, Morbo's really, really caught up on how beautiful my character is. I think he might like, It's okay, Morbo. We won't say anything. Enemies that defeat players on the battlefield may appear on your battlefield as vengeance targets. The details of the defeated player can be checked at a burial flag. Vengeance target will have a raised morale rank. You can receive various bonuses after defeating them. By offering a Dragon's Cure part of the burial flag, you can temporarily raise your morale rank. Oh, I see. Whoever died by a soldier here, I don't... So how do I use their flag? Oh. Cock, press the wrong button. How do I fight? What in the fuck?
I will not rest.
Yeah! They were like, yeah, as well. They had a great time. No adult, shut up, runs away with the school bag, yeah. Oh, I see what happened. I think I got rid of my temporary morale by doing that. I wanted my fucking flasks back because it didn't need to do anything though. So I thought that said I could challenge them. Was that not what it said? Because this just seems to be like I can offer up stuff to get temporary buff. Enemies that defeat players on battlefield may appear on your thing as vengeance targets. The details of the vengeance play.
I will wield it with all my might.
You can receive bonuses after defeating them. How do I challenge them? How do I fight you? How do I fight you? Estes, thank you. Yeah, that's the one. Wo long. No, Google, I don't mean how long. Vengeance. Vengeance flags worth visiting and make your way through an area. An opportunity to heroically avenge fallen heroes, boost your morale, blah, blah, blah. Make your way through. You're likely to come across areas where other players have died for you. This gives you a choice. Do you carry on walking and ignore the flag? Of course not. You decide to avenge them instead. Not to be confused with marking flags. Vengeance flags are part of the online side of the game. Access to flags are automatically activated once you connect to the internet. These flags are where other people playing Wo Long have been killed by enemies. They're distinct in their design and surrounded by a purple glow. Find out which player died and who killed them by walking up to the flag. If you choose to avenge them and succeed, you'll gain higher tier rewards. Begin a flag, you need to walk up with it. When you're close, use the prompt to activate your heroic side. Also known as marking the killer, but heroic side sounds more official. You can kill a vengeance target without visiting the flag, but knowing who you're avenging your target before they appear is always useful. Right, okay, so basically, someone else has died here. And if I do that, I get a mark, I guess, of like who killed them. Which I'm guessing is that guy. Because he's got like Poiple. Then I send the leader of an army after them. And he like stabs him in the back or whatever. And then we win. And then I've avenged him. I've avenged Gongsun Zan Soldier. Alright. And I guess I got more rewards for doing that. But it also cost me heals, which is not great. Anyone else call him BB, because if they don't, he's stupid. Not that I've seen yet, but then... Oh! Ow, that guy's got a ranged weapon. Yellow turban bandit braces. They can't be better than what I had before, right? Oh, I do have a new helmet though. Crouching dragon helmet. Oh, I'm sure this is gonna look good. Oh, you get to see my character's real face. There you go, she got the monocle and everything. It's on Game Pass, I may get it, dip the toe into Souls like, yeah, this is on Game Pass. This is how I'm playing it, in fact. I will say, you play on console, right, Morbo, so you actually probably have a better time than most people with this, because apparently the PC version is a little ropey. I'm managing to get pretty decent performance out of it, but a lot of people online have had a real bad time with this, apparently. Battle flag raised. Can you just undo the revenge out of confusion as to how other players lost that fight in the first place? I don't know. Memorial tablet. Using this or vengeance is disabled to cause additional vengeance targets to appear. Okay. Tiger seal. I mean, I'm gonna get another level up. Well, can't go that way, even though I'm pretty sure I could pull that down, but... Console I have the PC gaming skills of Stephen Hawking's shoe. Well, I always just kind of treat PC gaming as, like, a big expensive console, to be honest. Like, in terms of gaming on it, I play a lot of games with controller over playing games with, say, mouse and keyboard, unless it, you know, warrants one or the other. But yeah, it's understandable if you're not good with PCs, maybe in general or whatever. Like, it's a lot of investment into a platform where you could just get a console and be done with it. This guy is completely fucking oblivious. Wait, that didn't kill you? That was a bigger shock than anything else. Is that like a leopard seal's cousin? Fell down. Maybe. Poor lad just admiring the view and then bam, well, you know. Tiger seal. Leopard seals are scary, but in a cool way. They look like aliens.
Our scouts went to reconnoiter the enemy, but have not returned.
Reconnoit.
But have no clues as to their whereabouts.
Well, no wonder they're gone. They haven't returned. You sent them off to reconnoiter the enemy, and they have no idea what the fuck that means. They're like, oh god, how do we come back? No one knows what that means. He's gonna be so mad when we haven't reconnoitered anything. Wait a minute. You didn't really need to follow me down here, Zhao, but appreciate it, mate. Based how often I go, Mail, I need help, says my mouse needs a battery, should indicate my skills. Prefer using hamster over a mouse. More durable.
Just look at them. They were so starved they couldn't possibly have fought back. The yellow turbans must be stopped, or our land will be ravaged beyond recognition.
I want to get up on that roof. That must be doable. Because there's like a battle flag up there. Unless I'm supposed to shoot it? They did give me a ranged weapon. I don't think so. How do you get to that? With a little box. Wee little box.
I will not avoid danger, or the lives of our people are threatened.
I don't know how to get up there. Oh, maybe I get up there from the other side. Shoot while holding... RT while holding LT. Aim, zoom with that. Switch weapon. Hold down in aim mode. Use RT to shoot. You can just camera with that. Some enemies have a weak point, and hitting these with a range attack will increase the damage and can break their stance. Ah, yes, the old weak spot. Right in the face. I don't know if he, like, disappeared or if he's gone. Oh no, there he is. He disappeared. Pressed the wrong button like 8 times. Because the guy Dark Souls 2'd me. I'm gonna silently hide around the corner. That'll teach him. Fortitude rank increased to 3. That means it can't go lower than that, which is good. Yeah, it's got like the kind of Sekiro stuff going on a little bit. Right, so if I offer up a heal, I will get a little bit of a morale boost to fight that guy who killed the previous guy. Or I could just fight him and say fuck it. Which is probably what I'm gonna do. I got the leader of the army with me here, I'll be fine. Avenged Curled Meerkat 24. I did it, Curled Meerkat, for you, buddy. I got him. Never forget. Rest in peace. That noise scared the shit out of me. I thought something was going to burst through the door. For line-up soldiers who have no idea what the general says but are too intimidated to ask him for clarification, yeah. Chow Yun, go out there and flange me a corton. Okay. And then they just never come back. R.I.P. in peace, Meerkat. Yeah, he tried. Can hardly blame the man.
Yellow turban stands in our way. The odds are against us. To overturn them, we'll need the element of surprise.
He's talking about something that I'm not engaging in right now. It's like a swarm of yellow turbans. I'm like, yeah, I'm over here, buddy. Spin the old camera around to make sure I'm not going to get fucking surprise attacked. Will I surprise attack this guy? The morale system is very unique. And I kind of like it. It's a good idea. What I don't think is a good idea, and I think could prove to be a problem for its accessibility for people, is apparently... Oh, hello. Apparently, if you die to someone, it lowers your morale and raises theirs. So when you go back to fight them again, they're harder, which I think is maybe a little cruel. Followers share their spirits. Perform a fatal strike on one of them to reduce their spirit gauges. The stronger the enemy bound to a spirit conjunction, the more the spirit gauge will be reduced. I don't know what are you talking about. What does that even mean? What does that have to do with anything here? Is it because this guy is here with that guy? Is it saying like it'll make the other guy weaker? Ow! Fucking... Dude! That's how you know we're in yellow turban territory, chat. They just put fucking yellow cloth everywhere. Let them know. Nice jump. Whoa. Dog. Another game making me kill dog, chat. I didn't want to do this. They're always enemies in every game. You were level 14 and you were killed by a bandit in this? No, I'm not going to judge. I've played a lot of Souls games. You need to remember that. Yeah. That's how you know he's a leader of an army. Only leaders of an army would make noises like that when they climb. White Horse Servant Cavalry Greaves. Oh, Greaves. They are terrible. Alright, my max fortitude's up. That's good. Thank you for the clip. Not sure what I did. Hopefully it was nothing too embarrassing. But let's face it, probably was. Wait, how am I back here again? Whoa. Yeah, fuck you, get poisoned, bitch. God gamers! I've avenged the God gamer. Xiaoyun, if you're gonna fight him all the way over the fuck there, I'm not. Good luck. Yeah, you get it, Xiaoyun.
Until the enemy has fallen.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. Alright, well done. Xiaoyun having his hero moment. He was, yeah. You definitely can just die to any of the nice skeletons or soldiers in any of these games, because they do have that move where they freak out and stab 600 times. Still, though, they'd sort out the boss before getting here. It's true. And, you know, this is the thing. I will never judge someone for dying to anyone in a game like this, because I've probably died to every single enemy at least once. Especially when you get to the point where they're like, why are these so much better than everything else? Oh, it's because they're fucking heavy? Is there any benefit to me being lighter? I don't really know. Hang on. Let me just... That's my dodge. I'm looking at my spirit gauge thing. Anyway, what I was going to say was, yeah, basically, I've probably died to every enemy in one of these games at some point. No, I can't tell any difference. You seem fine. Excuse me, Xiaoyun. The other thing is, I have learned over the years to be cautious of my surroundings when it comes to a lot of these games, and I know not everyone plays like that, but there are people who don't play like that and are fine at these games that are probably better at these games than I am. But the thing is, like, I have a play style that tends to get me through them without too many issues.
Who's there?
Oh, I avenged this guy.
I thought everyone had escaped.
You think the grease seems slower?
We're done
Not sure.
for here. We have asked for aid, but it doesn't appear any reinforcements are coming.
I'm so glad you've come here to help. Oh God, please go away!
The yellow turbans, but it seems I've already met my end.
Your what? Oh, your end. Hello? He'll buff out. He'll be fine. Iron sword! Oh, weapon upgrade! Weapon upgrade. Wait, when the fuck did I get this? This equipment has a set bonus. Set bonus is special effects that can be obtained by equipping multiple pieces of equipment from the same set. More items you equip, the more special effects will be granted. I'm gonna put that on. And I'm gonna put this on. Wait, is that worse than this? How is it worse than this? Wait, spirit attack is increased? Spirit attack is increased. So is spirit guarding. Yeah, different move as well. But the base attack is lower. But not by much, so maybe I'll try it out. So what is this move I just got? Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. Alright, then I got this thing. We got the big bonk hammer now. I think I got this from the boss, probably. Yeah, that's from the boss. I might be tempted to try that out on a few enemies. Is there like more secret shit over here? Yeah, he's dead. Before I go that way, chat, I'm gonna go this way, because I think this might be optional. Yeah, it was. There you go. Unga bunga. Fortitude increased to 6. Did it respawn the enemies? Can't tell. I don't think it did. Because I haven't rested there yet. I'm probably not going to either. Probably just gonna carry on. Okay, what level? We got 9. He's the leader.
We must take down their leader. Take control of the situation. Let us go together. My ally. That was quite like clothing down. Even I would not wish to do that. That said, we may be able to turn it against them.
Wait, you okay, Xiaoyan? He's dying! Help him! Don't die! Well, I killed him.
I will not rest.
No, he's okay. He'll be fine. Right, what's this? Throwing knife, pebble. Sure, why not? We'll put them on. Fuck it. Right, what else did I get? Yellow turban champion footwear. So that is lighter than the other stuff, but it's also not as bad of a D grade. So I might go for that. We also got a new weapon, right? We got like a level 4. Polearm Podeo. Oh, that one's got 2 things on it. This club is slow. Let's put this on. Hang on. What are 2 things? We got this. Okay, like 42 hit combo, very good. And then this one. Damn it, let me use my 42 hit combo. I just got it. I want to use it, damn it. Zhao Yun, you had to ruin my fun. You son of a bitch, Zhao Yun. Desperately wanted to use it. Yeah, fuck you. Zhao Yun's a pie pooper. Yeah. I'm not gonna complain too hard because he might just walk away and then I'll be really fucked. You're like, oh, you don't like it when I help? See you later, I'm out. No, we all like, no, please! Please help. Crossbow quarrel? What does that mean? Oh, hairpin. The fuck is a crossbow quarrel? Tis a bow, I see. Normalina! Thank you very much for the raid, welcome in. Cowder Pastry, thank you very much for shouting out, Normalina. It's crossbow bolt. See, that makes sense. I just never heard that before in my life. How you doing? How was your stream, Normalina? What did you play? I know as I left, you were playing Metal Dog, I think. I think that was what was happening. What the fucking fuck have you made? Look, there's nothing wrong with my character. They're lovely. They're beautiful, wonderful character. I'll show them to you. Here you go. That's about as good as I can get. I can't really zoom in. They're got a monocle and a face. That's a choice. How you doing, Finn? Welcome in. Furby as well. Welcome in. Everyone, check out Anomalina if you haven't. There is a link in the chat. Good friend, one of our community streamers around here as well. If you are not following Anomalina, what you doing? Go do it. Go do the thing. And everyone from Anomalina's raid, welcome in. I am playing some Wolong Fallen Dynasty, aka China Souls, with Chinese soul game time. Which you can tell by all the like special moves and stuff. And we're being followed around by Zhao Yun of all people. Which is pretty great. Glad that all these Souls-likes are learning that we all want hell creatures to play as. That's true. They allowed me, and I didn't do it. I had some restraint. They allowed me the option to make my eyes individual sizes and heights and stuff. So I could have ended up with two very different eyes. Like one tiny one, one big one. I said no. Playing Metal Dog is very silly. Our puppy has a traffic cone hat now. Nice. Nice. I like the sound of a game that's like dogs with guns. I think that's how you advertised it. Ah! Zombies. Furby, thank you very much for 5 years of sub. My god, man. 60 months. On a 60-month streak. That's fucking insane. Always appreciated, Furby. And I hope you're doing well. Right, okay, let's continue. So, anyone who's interested in this game, by the way, is on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you can get it for free. It is also kind of different to other Souls-likes in some ways. There's like a morale gauge. Ow! There's like a morale gauge thing going on. You see I have like a 9 in the UI above my health bar. This guy also has a 9. That means we're on like level playing field. If I carry on doing well in the level, my morale will go up and it means things get easier for me. But I may run into enemies that have higher morale than me and then they'll be harder to fight. How dare! We're gonna raise our Fortitude rank. Fortitude rank is like permanent morale rank, so I can now never go below 10. So if I fuck up and I take a bunch of damage and stuff, my morale goes down and then things get harder. So that's an interesting little quirk of this game. But other than that, it's more or less like Neo. So if you played that before. Big spiky log is not good for morale, no. It really drained my morale, I'll be honest. Had a very bad time when that turned up. Still watching, but I do need to get some food, so I'll be in the background. No worries, Lena. I know you kind of forgotten to get food before you even start streaming. Been there before. Can I shoot you from here? I think I can. He dead? He dead. Okay. I will say, a lot like Neo, I've gotten the Dark Souls 2 vibe a little from this game already, which is to say I'm
concerned for our
very mindful around every corner that there is probably some bullshit that might kill me, like that, for example. What are you doing, dude? Let's get rid of him. Did you have to both go so hard on climbing that fucking rock? What's wrong? Hang on, what was this one? Coil 89 was killed in battle by demonized officer. Chat, I'm gonna need you to be very truthful with me now. Did I just say officer or did I say ossifer? Because I'm not sure. And I'll believe you either way as long as it's true. Please, please tell me I didn't do that. Officer, I think. Okay. I'll take your word on it.
This is a fearsome enemy here. We shouldn't get in for our heads. Let's consider falling back.
Demonized officer. That'll be that guy over there. There's another guy up there as well who's like definitely gonna get involved and be a real dick. There might be another one above him. Alright, fuck it, let's go for it. I'm going to take a temporary increase in my morale. Should make him a little easier to deal with. Let's throw poison on him. Motherfuckers threw a bunch of fire bombs down at me immediately. I jumped down there because I thought I'd be safe. Okay, right. So we went all the way back down to 10 again, but that's fine. 10's our base. That's what I mean by the Dark Souls 2 aspect of this game, by the way, whenever you're wondering what I'm meaning when I refer to it as such. Is that they'll put bullshit like that in a big boss arena. Even though the boss is probably, well not boss, but like mini boss is probably hard enough on its own. They'll choose to like accompany it with a bunch of people throwing firebombs at you from a distance or whatever. It's like, it's unnecessary. That's what Dark Souls 2 does a lot. Neo did it a lot as well, which doesn't shock me, it's the same dev. But I like the weapons having different abilities things so far, that's pretty cool. Alright, good. Ooh, you do lose half your genuine key when you die instead of all of it. That's true. Also, Bobby505, I hope I got your name right. Welcome in. It's, don't get me wrong, it's not as harsh as Dark Souls in some ways. When I say it's Dark Souls 2-esque, what I mean is like, it likes putting bullshit around corners. That's literally all I mean. Which, you know, there's a lot of Souls like do that, but it's something that always makes me think of Dark Souls 2. I think we came from this way, right? That was where I died. So now I know like how much of a nightmare that arena is. I can now kind of prepare a little better for it. You need to be ready for that sort of shit in this sort of game. Okay, here we go. Okay.
You're stronger than expected.
Alright, what's the button to aid him? It popped up a second ago. Right trigger?
Thank you. I will have to repay your favor. My strength has left me. Let's fall back.
Wow. So there was a third guy who I didn't see who decided to drop down and start throwing shit at me.
Let us push forward.
I love when you find like the spawn point of a dog or an enemy like that, rather not just a dog specifically. Hammer Boy not playing. No, well, he's a couple of levels above, which honestly shouldn't really be too much of a problem. But didn't help that Zhao Yun kept going down. I don't know if he just doesn't have healing or what. Okay. I was already charging on my move, but we couldn't cancel it. Let me get this drop up here, and then let's try that again. So, I'm looking for one of those vengeance things. I can't see them anymore. I want the temporary morale boost. That's a gate. NPCs don't heal at all. Okay, right, that makes sense. And you just kind of aid them until they eventually run out of juice completely, I'm assuming. Alright, we only have 3 arrows, so let's make sure we get all of them this time. Oh, my bond with Zhao Yun has deepened. He liked that. He was like, good job.
This one might pose us some trouble.
Okay, I should recover. Ow. Okay, get up.
I appreciate it. Now let me redeem myself.
We did it. Honestly, like 90% of that fight, and I know this it's easy to say in retrospect, 90% of that fight was killing the guys who were on the top. Because they were the like annoyance that were throwing fucking fire shit down at me and distracting me. I'm not sure how I get around to that. Let's rest at this and use my key. And actually, probably a pretty good time for me to take a small break as well. Looking at the time. Alright, we'll take another level. I'm still just kind of leveling everything under the assumption that maybe at some point I will be able to respec if that's a bad idea. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, we got a new title. Or did I get a new title? It says I have 8. But I can only see 2. They're unlocked. I'll be that guy. Can respec, yes, not for a bit though, gotcha. Moby, it seems you've played this game a bit. Is it a bad idea to be speccing across all of these virtues? Because they gave me a like a bonus point for doing it once for the wizardry spell, so I assume maybe that was what they were kind of pointing me towards, but I honestly don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to specialize. I'm not too sure yet, so but if you have an answer to that, I'd take it in the chat. However, in the meantime, chat, I'm going to go for a very quick break. If you're new, if you're enjoying the stream, if you want to hit me up with a follow, it would be greatly appreciated if you do. However, I'm going to go for a quick toilet break, enjoy some clips of the channel, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Oh, they're reversing. Oh, Tom, look up at this thing.
Oh. Oh!
Oh boy! Oh! It poops out little hectares. Well, they're not little, they're big, but it poops out hectares.
Shoot it in the weak spot.
I'm trying to get rid of these hectares now that are coming. Oh my god, oh god, oh god, it moves. Oh god! Oh Jesus! Oh, it moves so much quicker than I do!
Oh no, it's closing. Okay, that's bad. I'm dead.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna join you, I think.
Die. More and more.
Die? Does he really say die more and more? That's great. I love it.
That's hideous.
Oh, fuck off!
Assassins
No!
crazy as shit.
Oh god, no!
Well, we almost got him. The rest is on you. Wait a second. You're already here. You might as well keep fighting.
It's not happening, brother. I can't be associated with that travesty.
I don't blame you, Henry.
Standards, for fuck's sake.
Suit yourself. Now, I'm gonna get my revenge once and for all. Come on, Prez. Unleash your hate, your anger, everything. I'll take it all and fucking kill you with it!
Oh boy. Oh! Fucking game! Piss off! Give me the better one. No. Select. There it is. Okay, cool. Alright, how's everybody doing? Well, she's gone. How's everybody doing today? Good, I hope. Better than I am doing it at this game, I would hope. Can you fucking explain to me how I already have 4 clip tabs in the queue? No! No, I can't, County Pastry. I couldn't imagine why. Because apparently, I left off on what I'm gonna call a bullshit level. I think would be a fair description. Alright, better stop that before Pastry comes and fucking kills me. Hello, everybody! We're here.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Oh! What? That didn't fucking kill me! I'm just fine! The fuck you talking about? So you've got a head made of steel?
Because everyone knows Desperado has a contract with...
The Pakistani rebels. But if we go public with the Desperado Marshal...
That sounds like the Pakistani national basketball team.
Nice big foreign threat all cooked up and ready to serve. The media and the public
Oh boy.
won't be able to resist. Remember WMDs in Iraq?
We're playing against the Pakistani rebels next week.
It's another slam dunk. What about any humans on the base?
Hey, she just said slam dunk!
Dead most
After I said that!
Or
Are you
brainless,
kidding me?
if they needed them to keep up appearances.
And I will feed your flesh to the furnace.
She didn't even make any noise! Uh-oh! 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 Oh, good! Nope. Fuck that. That ghost is fast. It's just sushi jumbled up. Oh my god, it is. How did I not see that? That's where you'll find him! The legendary mariner. Fuck, I feel stupid. That's a pretty common occurrence on this stream. Everybody, I'm back. Howdy. Hope you enjoyed the clips. I have new Beppis for when my current Beppis runs out. Had a little snack. I'm good to go. More Wolong. Fervent Bimbersty. What? Where did you go? Pastry getting a lot of mentions in the rerun. Neil, welcome in. Look at my previous post. You leveled up all phases when I first started to test things and respec the phases I like. That makes sense. And I suppose early on you're probably not going to get like as big of a detriment for doing that. I'll stick with it for now. Oh, that just brings me to here? Oh. Because it's a shortcut, right? Is this gonna be a boss? Maybe.
We will have to make a stand here.
Oh.
This foe may pose us a challenge. Be sure to keep your guard up.
Big gorilla! It's, what's his name from, Monster Hunter? Rajang. Okay, heal.
Stronger than expected.
Get up, Zhaoyan. Ow, wow, I'm really timing that poorly. Stab!
I appreciate it. Now let me redeem myself.
Stab! Alright. We did it, Jaron. Good job. Whoa, Long, you has big lips. So what is this game? This is China Souls. Neil, that's how I've been describing it. It's basically like all the characters from Dynasty Warriors, but now we're in a Souls game.
You fought well, my friend. That was a sight to behold. I cannot understand how one as strong as you could have gone unnoticed. Your force was like that of a dragon soaring heavenward.
Cool, might have to try it out at some point. It's on Game Pass.
My companion wore a smile as he departed this life, falling on the field of battle.
So if you got Game Pass, you can try it out for, well, quote unquote free. Technically not free.
But you, a warrior as valiant as a dragon, have shown me the way. I, Zhao Yun, shall pierce through the darkness, enveloping our age.
You're welcome, Zhao Yun.
An army of 100,000 might stand in my way, but it would matter not. For like a majestic Jilin, I shall carve out a road to peace.
It's got a lot of the trappings of Neo. I don't know if you ever played Neo or not. What did you do? You captured my inner beast! You prick!
Forward. We will retake the mountain and avenge the fallen.
Boy, Zhao Yun really mistaken himself for the main character here, yep. A lot of the trappings of Neo. He obtained Keeling's Jade through swearing an oath. Keeling's? Summon Divine Beast. Okay, I can summon Divine Beast again, I guess. So did I lose it before? I must have. That's what the old man took away, right? Still don't know what that means when it says summoned Divine Beast cannot be neutralized by the 5 phases affinities. That sentence doesn't make any sense. Divine Beast Resonation. Divine Beast gauge is full. Activating Divine Beast Resonation will summon the Divine Beast, powering up you and your allies. Each Divine Beast provides different effects to the others. Divine Beast Resonation cannot be neutralized, blah blah blah.
I expected demons to be among them. This could become even more difficult.
I know that was a demon, which is an angry monkey. I mean, I guess he was a little demonic, but... Fortitude rank 15. Set Divine Beast. Healing's Earthquake. Or Resonation. Summons healing to apply stone damage or weapon. Decrease HP damage taken. Increases automatic spirit recovery. Each phase is resistant and weak to each other. Alright, I figured that, but I just don't understand what that sentence means when it says cannot be neutralized by the 5 phases affinities. Does that just mean like it can't be, doesn't have weaknesses to the phases? It's a strange worded sentence. I've probably got the items to get another level. I'm a wizard. Alright, how many points have I got now? 2 across the board? So, if I want to go into one of these other things, I've got 3 down the bottom there. I'm assuming that means I could do this one. Yeah, okay. So do I have to set that? Okay, I think I do. So I'm not using Rock Spike. Let's take Absorb Vitality and put that there right now, because that seems like it'll be pretty useful. Now let's see if there's any like straight upgrades for the other spells I bought. So, Amplified Damage, Surging Blaze, hurls multiple fireballs in a cone-shaped area of effect. Okay. What's this one? Imposing Slab. Is that a defensive? Rock pillars in front of the linger temporarily explode when enemy just touch them. Kind of. Unleash a shockwave around you that will blow away nearby enemies. Metal Phase. Let's see. Poison Corrosion. Amidst poison fog. Fog will cause damage over time to enemies touching it. So let's grab that one. And then set that instead of this. There we go. So that's like a straight upgrade. Yeah, so this one I'm not sure if I can just go straight to this or if I have to... I'm assuming I have to learn this one too. Because I'm not going to be able to use this one for a hot minute. So let's grab this instead. So the number at the top is like me learning the skill or whatever. Like how many skills I can learn, but the number on the right is like my level and that affinity I need to be to cast it. I think that's correct. Frozen Malice. Okay. Generates a large icicle in front. I'm just going to leave that one for now. Let's change my blasting fire out with Firebolt. So I've got some range still. Although I technically do have the lightning as well, so that is also ranged. And then I got some equipment, I think. Ah, oh, blindfolded boy. BB, where's he gone? That. Zuyan. Huge ape-like demon. Alright, let's have a look at my equipment. Oh, okay. So we got like halberds. Dual halberds. Great wooden hammer. Another polearm. A lot of these polearms have 2 effects on. They were talking like having 2 effects was like rare. And then like nearly every weapon I have at the top here has 2 effects on it. Plum rend. We can rend some plums, chat. I want to see what that does. Gonna rend your plums. Hang on, which one is it? Plum rend is this one. That looked like I'd probably rend some plums. Wait, is that like throwing them? That's just fucking throwing them, isn't it? That seems alright. Having seen some chimps act to say demonic is an understatement. Yeah, monkeys kind of scare me, I'll be honest. If you have a buff from Earth Phase active and get hit by Wood Phase, the buff will be removed. Same thing applies to, say, Ice Patch. If it's hit with Earth spell goes away. You can buy all spells we need required points in the phase and morale rank required to use it. 3-star gear and higher will have 2 martial arts. Okay. They didn't necessarily, like, explicitly say that. But that does seem to be the case, yes. Oh. Hello?
Ho-ho! I don't believe you're from around here, are you? Well, it's a world of chaos out there these days, wherever you go. Without a weapon you can rely on, you're practically a dead man walking. Sorry, where are my manners? I'm a traveling blacksmith. Name's Jusha. I'm out here trying to hone my craft, hoping to master it one day. Have a look at my work, if you please. I'm sure you'll find something that catches your eye.
Oh, I can upgrade. Storehouse can be accessed by the blacksmith. We use safely store your items. Items placed in the storehouse can be retrieved at will. For items other than equipment, You can only carry up to a certain amount depending on the type of item. Any items that exceed this amount will automatically be sent. Okay, good. Upgrade your equipment levels by expending coppers and materials. The amount of necessary coppers and materials displayed the upgrade level of your equipment. Depend on the upgrade level. So I have quite a lot of copper. So I guess I could upgrade any of these if I want to. And I'm also picking up items pretty quickly. I think I'm just going to hold off for now, and then maybe I'll do it later. I'm assuming I'm going to be able to do upgrades reasonably often.
The yellow turbines as a base. It mirrors the state of our empire with uncanny accuracy.
Rend plum! Throw halberd! Yeah, that's pretty cool. They're not too bad. Damage is going to be based on upgrading and what weapon scales are within the phases. Yeah. I mean, I've played Souls games before. Seems pretty pretty standard. I mean, I played Neo before, which is probably more like this than Souls, to be fair. Is there something I need to clear to get through there? Or I guess I just go around. Grab that. Oh, number of... What the fuck did I... What? Oh, that's like... Not a permanent thing, I see. For a second I thought that was like an Estus Flask upgrade style item. I was like, what the fuck is just there? Bobby, I appreciate the help. I'm good though, I don't need everything explained to me. I know what I'm doing. Just figuring stuff out as we go. Right, okay, I don't want to go down here. I want to go back this way. So that stuff in the top right is showing me how many of like the battle flags and things I found in this area, I'm assuming. Seeing as my battle rank went down in this area back down to 0. I kind of like the battle rank stuff. It's interesting. Like the morale rank, fortitude rank or whatever. It's a fairly unique system. I say I haven't run into the pitfalls of that system yet. Oh, fucking good. I didn't actually get to read that because it popped up as I was pressing other buttons. That's fine. That is, I think, just an upgrade that I thought the other thing was. Increase the usage limit of the Dragon Cure pot by 1 when used. Improves the Dragon Cure pot and reinforces the ability to gather key from dragon veins. I'll just use it. So now we've got 4 heals next time I rest. Oh, a lot of people died up here, huh? What did you guys all die to? Killed by bandit. Killed by bandit. There's someone's set a fucking trap here. There's no way as many people just died to bandit at this point. Alright, Zhao Yun, you got this? I don't want to get in the meat of that, so... Well, that thing really did... So, Cyber, you were talking about the undead or whatever in, like, Dark Souls that do the 600 fucking swings in a row. That guy really did that as, like, an unblockable. He's like... I can do that, too. They Trixie. Yep. Yeah, I'll go this way first. I remember that happening to me in, oh, that's the fucking bandit who killed everyone, huh? Cheeky little bastard. There you go. Look at all these people I avenged at the top right, top left. You're welcome, guys. You've been avenged. Not getting in the meat, but that's the winning strat, yeah. Except for Gwyn, where you want to stay as far away and make sure he, you know, has loads of time to slowly whittle you down. That still made me laugh. Thinking back to that, Cyber. You're like, fucking, this fight sucks. It's really hard. I was like, have you tried hitting him? You're like, oh yeah, and then he just died. Alright. I guess I did a little loop. Yeah, instantly dead, yeah. Oh, that's problematic. Nothing's level 20. Okay. I'm guessing you guys are the ones who died to that thing. Yep. Right, let's burn one of those here, and we'll get this guy to come to me.
This one might pose us some trouble.
And now we're in a, like, sort of level pegging, more or less. Oh yeah, you really take a long time to aid that prompt.
I appreciate it. Now let me redeem myself.
Just press that button, you go. Lieutenant General's armor. Okay. Oh, we already had some of this? Oh, that makes me heavy. I mean, does it look good? Oh, it's got a cape. Oh, shit. Oh man. But it looks so good. Maybe if I put this on and then like I guess I don't even really know what the equipment weight is doing for me detrimentally. Oh, yeah, no, that's bad. That's bad roll. That's still bad. Ah, that's annoying. I could put the greaves on though. Wait, when? I'll put those back on too. Where are they? Champion's braces, yeah. Alright, I still look cool. I've still got my big fucking dragon helmet on. But I still don't know where I got this from. I assume it's probably from the boss. Seems too special to have dropped from just like regular man. No idea if there's full damage in this game. I guess that would have been one way to find out. Ah, that's how I get to this. Nice. That healed me as well. So that's good. I didn't get my replenishment of my flasks, but I did get a bunch of health back. And she just can't grab that? He's really just not doing it, huh? I buffed him so many times, chat. Oh, he's almost dead. It's okay, buddy. There's a thing right here. We'll heal. We'll be good. Oh, Fortitude rank 19. Oh, I keep forgetting I have this fucking wizardry spell. Also, I have my Divine Beast available now as well, apparently. I have that fucking wizardry spell that's like heal on enemies killed or whatever. What are you fucking doing, dude? Push me in the room! Just ran up behind me and started shoving me in the room. Not cool, Xiaoyan. He's like, this guy's too fucking strong. It's making me look an idiot. So push him into the room with all the enemies. Yeah, fuck you. Saw that coming a mile off. Oh, I've got loads of white horse cavalry shit. I mean, I could wear that. Maybe. Oh yeah, I look cool. That looks alright. I'm still light. I think this bandit needs avenging again. No? No, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. We're almost at level 20 now on the fortitude thing of the area, so that's good. So this really seems to benefit my playstyle, to be honest. I don't think this is going to be too bad of a time for me. I wonder if I can deflect this. Yeah, I can. Yeah, this game seems to benefit my playstyle for sure. Because the sort of like methodical, careful play that I have in these games is paying off in like increases to my fortitude rank over and over again, which then makes the level just easier. Alright, that guy there and that guy there. So... Wow. How are you not dead, bro? They really like dying by putting their heads in the wall. I don't know if that's a thing around here for some reason. White wooden cudgel. Is that a weapon? Oh, it is a weapon. Dragon tail whip. Oh, fucking bow staff. That's cool. That's the wrong button. I kind of like that.
I have never felt better. The enemy shall taste my full force.
Fortitude rank fucking 20. You know, climbing noises.
An excellent find. Be sure to put it to use.
Yellow Turban Champion Braces 3-star. That's better than the ones I have in star level. But I don't really know what that means in the grand scheme of things. I don't know if I can like disassemble this shit. Maybe I can. Maybe at the like blacksmith or something. It's anything like Neo. Which again, I'm imagining it is very much like Neo in many ways. I can literally hear him struggling to jump around somewhere.
Do you feel your pulse quickening?
No, are you okay?
You will soon see why. Just make sure that you are ready.
Okay, well that sounds like another boss, so we're just gonna go ahead and rest and see if I can get another level. Right, I got 8 of those. How far off am I? 3,000 something, and I need 4,500? Almost. Alright. Now we can level. Okay, boss time, I think. Let's go. Let's see what this boss is.
You scum! This is our execution ground, didn't you know?
Oh, fuck! Oh!
You hermits will get no.
Oh! She like smashed her face. Nice save.
Go quickly. Find somewhere safe.
This thing looks gnarly. Jesus Christ, that was a delay. Come on then. Yeah, fuck you. He started looking at Zhao Yun and then turned to face me, the bastard. Whoa, Zhao Yun, what the fuck? Alright. A glorious victory. Well done, Zhao Yun.
With this victory, we move a step closer to peace.
Look at my floppy sword. Bigu Pigu, yeah.
Saved me. Thank you.
You are lucky to be alive. However, I am not the one you should think.
My face! Just realized from the side profile of my face, it looks like I've like run into a door.
My name is Hongjing, and I've been investigating the Yellow Turbans. That jade is...
I must leave you now. I advise you to head to Guangzhong, to the Yellow Turbans' headquarters. It would be an immense boost to the Imperial forces if you were to join the ranks.
Would you mind taking me along?
Yeah, follow me. Just don't run where I run, because you might hit your face on a door like I did. Gotta say, the tutorial boss, that took me like, I think I killed it on my 3rd attempt. And the whatchamacallit, the second bosses after that were all done first time, so. Shooting Star Neku, 12 months of sub now. Thank you to MaelstromALPHA for my gift sub. I think you won that on one of our community nights, didn't you? How you doing, Neku? Speed! You're well, bit of a headache, but it's okay. How you doing? I'm doing alright, man. How's Zhang Fei? Your brother's injuries, and I thought like he went into the air like a firework. He's like, stop it.
Won't you stop, Yida?
It's on you!
Don't be so reckless, Yida.
Liu Bei!
These brave warriors saved my life. What? My apologies.
Nice face.
Ahead of myself. Okay.
Oh god, what's that monster on the screen? That's Zhang Fei.
How about we play a little game? Who can take out the most rebels? You or I?
What the fuck? I've got so many friends now!
I am Liu Bei, leader of the militia of the Jewel Commandery, along with my 2 sworn brothers. They need help, so may I ask that you go in my stead? I will not be far behind.
Yeah.
I was told that a great sage once lived here in secrecy. And apparently, the area became known as Guigugo Valley, or the Ogre's Domain, because of him. Doesn't exactly fill one with confidence, does it?
The fucking Guan Yu and Zhang Fei follow me around. How could I lose? Oh, a bronze sword 4-star and an iron sword 3-star. So that, oh, I see. That's like the attack bonus is based off of the scaling. It's got better scaling on one of them, but worse on another. Although I'm currently going all the way across the board with my scaling, so meteor shower, swift lightning, meteor shower, drifting cloud. I like the sound of that. Let's try that. Right, what we got? This one, and then that one. Now either of those is considered meteor shower, but sure. I'm kind of a big deal. I am kind of a big deal. No wrong. Travel. A new battlefield has arrived. A new battlefield just dropped. Oh, that's oh, I see. So I just did that one. That's the next like story progression, and then this is some sort of sub area. Yellow Turbans taking over Mount Dongshan were defeated. However, according to Wang Fu Song, general sent by the Imperial Court, the remnants have assembled under a new commander, continue to plague Mount Dongshan. Huang Fu Song has a strategy to remedy the problem. Helping him implement the plan will surely be appreciated. Okay, so much like Neo chat, I might do some of these off stream if I have to do them. Just because when we did it in Neo, it took fucking forever. I think I played the game twice as long If you included all of the off-screen stuff that I did. Because it was a long-ass video game. Well, that left me with 2 key. That's incredible. See, I could buy arrows, but they're really fucking expensive, to be honest. 15,000 for an arrow? 1,500, sorry, for an arrow. See, I don't know if I want to be selling old weapons, because, like, don't know if I can break them down or what. Hasn't really explained that yet. Armor also sells. Thank God you can't sell your Dragon Cure pot. Apparently I have another accessory I haven't looked at. Keep thinking that's a thing. 2-star hairpin. What's the other one? Belt hook, 4-star. HP, heaviness accumulation. What does that mean? Reduce the amount of heaviness accumulation. Ah, it's a stats effect. Okay. I mean, this is just all-round improvement. Arrows in this Dynasty economy! 4-star bronze sword sounds like a terrible band who does country/creek music. God bless the person who invented the bow. He was like Reginald. I want to stab Jeffrey, but I'm lazy. Reginald, please, I'd love to stab Jeffrey. But I can't be bothered to get up from my chair. Yes, quite. Alright, fucking Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, let's go. Not like I'm being followed by 2 very important people. No pressure. Oh, they're finally teaching me this? Good. So, this is affinities of the wizardry spells. They're based on the 5 phases theory, in which each of the phases interacts with others in a certain way. By understanding this, you can counter a wizardry spell itself or the positive and negative effects caused by it. Wood overcomes earth. Earth overcomes water. Water overcomes fire. Fire overcomes metal. Metal overcomes wood. I would have thought fire would have also overcome wood, but you do you, China.
Give us problems. They use these bizarre techniques, you see. So our militia allies are now too scared to go on the offensive.
Ah!
Weren't you with the militia as well? If you think you've got more spine than them, you'll have to prove it.
Yida's never had a way with words, but what he says is the truth. We came here with our force, but being few in number, we have struggled to advance.
I don't think anyone's going to explain, are they, why they keep calling him Yida, whatever. Despite the fact his name is Zhang Fei. They're just going to keep that to themselves. I hear weird shit down there. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's just wind effect? That guy looks angry. Encourage. Fires up your allies' spirits to encourage them to perform certain actions. What action an ally will perform depends on which of the 5 phases they adhere to. When you're accompanied by 2 allies, use up or down to select which ally to encourage. Yeah, so I was doing that before. But that's like encourage Zhang Fei, for example. Go on, get in there.
Yes! My serpent spear hungers for blood!
And then we'll encourage Guan Yu. Go on, you get in there.
Without hesitation, my blade is always at your service.
I mean, are you?
What on earth am I doing?
Considering I encouraged you, you sure fucking didn't do anything, did you?
Rushing for victory can often lead to defeat. Step back. I shall handle this.
Yeah, I owe you one.
Bows invented in 1923 London, according to Mail. I mean, I'm not the one who said Reginald, I would like to stab Jeffrey. That was you, I think, Morgan. Therefore, I was just playing out your comedic act. MaelstromALPHA is based on the 5 Chinese elements of being. All humanity and its people are made up of these elements in law. You could have a governing element like someone being hot-headed if they embrace fire too much. Basis for Shaolin, etc. to balance all 5 and achieving serenity. Makes sense. Love that you called it fucking law. Hang on, what did I call law? I'll be honest, I don't remember what we're talking about. Ow! Go kill that guy!
Without hesitation, my blade is always at your service. Not yet broken. We shall emerge victorious.
Oh, Morbo did. Oh, right. Gotcha. Folklore, I guess? Yeah, fuck you! I sent that shit right back to him. Oh, Wuhan cavalry hat. I little fucking idiot. I'll put my dragon helmet back on. At least I feel like from behind my character looks cool. Oh, okay, there we go. That might be a good alternative. Machine. Never mind. Put the dragon hat back on. You can't ever take the dragon hat off. You got the correct word for the use, but law in modern internet speech is more background for a fictional thing. Bring back other hat. New hat just dropped. It's awful. Ow, you interrupted me, you prick. Yeah, that is not to be understated, chat, by the way, how helpful that is. I literally have a button that, like, never runs out, where I can just cast a thing where I get health back when I kill something. Alright, let's see how this works out, shall we? Hey, Zhang Fei. Get in there. Nice. Good job, man. Came straight back, like, I'm here, I'm back. Bad news over there. I don't know what that is.
Who do you think would win if I fought my second elder brother in a serious duel?
A foolish question.
I don't fucking know. I don't know you daffy pals are, mate.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
This world cannot be saved with foolhardy bravery alone, which is precisely why we pledged our blade.
Guys, you ready for this? I think this is gonna be some shit. I think we're in trouble. My serpent spear hungers for blood. So this is a Greg's, yeah. Is that the UK equivalent of Sir, this is a Wendy's or whatever, or Lady, Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Alright, we did it. Good job everyone involved. I definitely worked really hard on that. Greg's is the most British thing I could think of. Man, I haven't had a Greg's in, like, fucking forever. I only ever used to get Greg's when I went, like, into town, when I was working in town. And, I don't have to go to town for work now. So never at Greg's. Still haven't picked up a new bow, huh? Nameless Warrior's Braces. Sort by upgrade level. They're all should be sorted by upgrade level now, right? Oh. By rarity. Belt hook. Dizzy. Dizzy flute. Positive effect duration, spell duration. Guess I don't need a dizzy flute. You dizzy bastard. How do I get up there?
You might want to keep your eyes peeled for loot around here.
Oopsie. Oh! New hat just dropped! Okay, that's the one, isn't it? That's it. We wear that because then technically my character's face is covered up. It's like the bucket all over again. Now I look really cool again. Like I got awesome hair. So it's like, oh, you're wearing like a crazy mask. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. Definitely not anything wrong underneath there. Poor level 0 man. Kind of feel bad for him. He's about to get his fucking whole world rocked. You can't tell if it's an improvement. Really? I mean, you can't see my face anymore, so surely that's an improvement. Okay. Right, now we're kind of looping back on ourselves. Which is fine, because we're going back over routes that we missed. Killed that lad so hard his dead grandfather's gravestone exploded.
What on earth are these guys? There's something about them different from the foes earlier.
Outstanding. Let's keep pushing them while we have the advantage.
Figured out what the problem was. Fuck off. If only all conflicts could be solved with just going fuck off and then it's over. Another witch's mask? Gotta say, I do like the movement. Oh, we got bamboo crossbow. Oh. Wait, I thought I saw loot in there. Oh, whatever. Let's rest here. We definitely got a level I can get. I got another wizardry point. So I'm guessing this camp just doesn't respawn now because we respawn there. They're like, oh, that was our respawn point. Fucking lame. Crossbow, a weapon with so much fun that people petitioned the Pope to ban it. So much fun. Is that the reason? Pope, can you ban this? We're having too much fun. Fucking take it back. Return to sender. That would have been a cool one-liner, right? If I was like a postman. I don't realize there's a lot of stipulation for that being a cool one-liner. That'd have been a cool one-liner if I was a postman and killed someone. Oh, I
remember you. What a small world it is we live in. I've heard of your exploits, and I have to say, I'm impressed.
Well, thank you.
Every blacksmith dreams of having a client of your caliber, you know.
Still not sure if I should even be, like, upgrading with you at this point. Because it feels like I'm probably going to end up getting better weapons anyway. But, sure. So I'm not going to. This is the problem with weapon upgrading systems in these games that aren't Dark Souls. And I know that obviously other games can do weapon upgrading just fine, but in Souls-like games that have like a loot system where you are constantly getting loot drops, loot pickups, like this and Neo and stuff, the urge to actually upgrade my gear is so low because I'm gonna just replace it. Whereas, say, like Dark Souls, you don't replace it. You tend to, like, work with a weapon for a playthrough. Like, once you've started putting all your eggs in one basket, you're in that basket. You're not leaving that basket. Which, yes, you know, is less fun in terms of, like, changing your gear constantly, but you don't have to worry about upgrades being, like, wasted, right? It's a weapon that any peasant could learn to use in a week. Could kill knights in one shot, which nobility thought was very unfair. So yeah, fun. I guess that's one way to... Oh my god, what have I spawned? I don't think he's seen me yet. I'm just gonna... just gonna not go near that for a minute. Fucking Mothra. Nope. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Killed in battle by demonized officer. Okay, right. This we could take. And that will probably get me the morale I need to go even higher, Rem Lazar. There we go. I avenge you, Cyclone. You're welcome. He's like, wait a minute, that's unfair. You can't do that. That's bullshit. How goes Sekiro Souls? Pretty good. I think the very first boss of the game we did in 3 tries. And that's the only boss that's taken more than 1 try so far. I did, however, just like somehow spawn some sort of winged bird demon that I think could probably kill me. So I'm now trying to get my morale up a little bit just so I can take that thing out easier. Fuck you! Dark Souls 2 hours enemy, bitch. Pastry says, oh god, are there fat, naked, underwater ogres in this? Probably. Although this is Chinese folklore, so maybe it's a little different. Ow. Prick. Oh boy.
My blade is always at your service.
They are both dead.
Sorry about that. You won't regret helping me, though. You think I'll take this lying down?
Dude, you gotta stay up for more than that, I beg. be hearing that right now, dudes. This got real rough when I fell down that bridge. Holy fuck, how did I survive that? Jesus Christ. That should have been me dead. I need to heal somewhere. What the fuck is that now? Shitty Show is a demon. That's an unfortunate name. That possesses no threat to humans. Its sole interest is consuming various metals. Reward any who offer it items to consume with small trinkets. Remember to give it your spare items whenever you can. If you select an item from your inventory, the menu to drop it. Shitty so eat it. Can you heal me? So it wants my items I'm not using, so like weapons and shit. You want this? What did you just give me? What is that? By date of... What is that word at the bottom, chat? Is that a word? Date of obtention? Oh, he gave me a fucking... You alright? Do you get up? Do you just give me one item? Do you want something else? Have this pole arm. There you go. No, he's sleeping. Obtention, the act of obtaining something. I've never heard that word in my life. That is a new one to me. Why they didn't use acquisition is beyond me yet. That would have been a better word, or sort by recently obtained or something instead of obtention. Oh, and that healed me back to full, and I can rest here and I can level. Good lord, man. Falling into that bridge was a real bad time, but we survived it. Yeah, use 2 of these, why not? Is that enough? No, I need 1,000 more. Which I don't have. But I probably get pretty quickly. Surely those fuckers don't respawn, right? They're dead. Oh no, they respawn. No, they're still there. Oh, you son of a... That's never again fall down there. Have you figured out which one of the stats is ADP? No, not really, because much like Neo, there's just like so many fucking stats that just seems redundant. I know this is cheesy, but I don't want to go back without leveling. ADP, that is a reference to Dark Souls 2, Morbo, don't worry about it. There's a stat in Dark Souls 2 you used to have to level up. It was basically just like how good you were at rolling. And like how many iframes you had of animation and stuff. One more? No, actually I think I have the items, don't I? That should get me another level. At some point I need to do some look at my wizardry spells as well. Right, now we're like level... Ow. Now we're like level 16 or whatever. And they're level 18. By the time I get back I'll probably be level 17. I'm gonna go take on that Birdman. And that, I think, will probably be the last thing I do today on this before I move on. Next question. And go watch some anime and then go to bed. Just watch that, and then both did the same animation. When a game has a million poorly clarified stats, I find myself not caring. It's just this sort of stuff, right? So it's like, oh, look at these, look at this, this helmet. It has heaviness accumulation on enemies, range spirit damage received, damage dealt in desperate condition, spirit gain from normal attacks, that sort of shit. Where it's like, I'm sure it's all useful, but, nah, I'm good. I'll just fucking equip stuff. The number go up. Number go up, put it on. Number go down, leave it off. Even though that's 4-star, number go down. Because of scaling. It's not like I don't understand it at all, what it's doing, but it's just like there's so many tertiary stats that I just don't care. New hat? No, too heavy. Be fair, it's never required in this game to worry about equipment stats, just making sure you know how the 5 main stats work. Which means it's different to Neo then, because Neo is very stat dependent, I found. Neo, I had to go and grind loads of optional missions and shit, because if my stats on my equipment weren't up to snuff, then it's basically shit. Wait, you respawn? I mean, we could just kill him again. Nothing saying I can't kill him again. Probably be good EXP. Or, like, morale or whatever. Right, I kind of forgot this was a thing. Wait, did we kill it? Oh, good job, guys. Right, now I'm 20. So now going to fight this thing should be less of a problem. Because he's gone from scary Mothman to Mothman appropriately around my level. Alright, what am I supposed to do about that? I want to get in there, but it's a problem. Get up, John, for fuck's sake. You guys carry on. I will just be back here. Alright, that went well. That's fucking scary. We're going the other way around for that, guys. Have you enjoyed the voice acting? It's been fine. It's, like, appropriately cheesy. I wouldn't say it was, like, terribly bad or anything. It just reminds me of playing an old Dynasty Warriors game. Battle flag raised. Oh, my fortitude rank is 14? I'm on 21 right now. Yeah, no. Again, fuck that. I'm not doing that. I thought Dynasty Warriors is more like Hyrule Warriors games, or they're more like this. No, I mean the voice acting. Your rank increases every flag post, but down killing enemies and eating elixirs naturally increases it if you die. I know how it works, Flower. I've been playing the game for 4 hours. If I hadn't figured that much out by now, I'd be worried. Okay. That, I think, as I said, killing the burb. Oh, he's alive again. Oh, whatever, he can fucking be alive over there. Killing that bird was what I wanted to do to finish off before I continue on with this next time. I'm assuming we're probably going to be coming up to a boss in the not too distant future, seeing as we only have one main flag post and 3 battle flags left to do. So, very quickly, just for anyone who hasn't seen, this is why we're wearing the mask. Because my character is beautiful. In fact, if I put that helmet on, there we go. There you really get to see it. Lovely, lovely character I've made. Can't really zoom in very close in this game, which is upsetting, but there you go. Another beautiful character to add to the list. But it's fine. It's much like Bloodborne. We managed to find a bucket to put on top. So we're wearing the bucket. But anyway, everybody, if you want to see some more Wo Long, that'll be Tuesday again next week, 7 PM UK time. You can join me for some more of that. As for me, I'll be back on Thursday, where you can come and watch me play some Metroid Prime Remastered. But we're done. Stick around for the raid.
My blade is always at your service.